if you're watching it, that's how, because I just wanted you to win that, and I was so excited that you did, so I just gave out a shout.
But you know what? That was an amazing event.
Yes.
And I tell you, I know for sure that this year is going to be better.
Better.
It was
bigger.
It's going to be better. It's going to be bigger.
Yes.
You know,
I'm going to be there.
I tell you what, that's a promise, right? That's a promise. And if it's not better, I'll eat my hat.
Eat your hat, okay.
That's a big undertaking.
You know what? You should be in the studio this afternoon because it's just we're just having a blast. It's just
right.
fun.
But anyway, should we talk about Pastor? We have here in the studio with us this afternoon Pastor Allen. Now, Pastor Allen has some connection with the Africa Gospel Music Awards. So, should we welcome Pastor Allen?
You are welcome again to Praise Talk.
Welcome. So, Pastor Allen, what's Africa Gospel Music Awards doing to us this year? What's happening?
Africa Gospel Music Awards has always been, you know, we are moving from grace to grace.
Amen.
And we started from a humble beginning of about, 600 people jam-packed in a small place. And then we moved mightily.
Amen.
But this year, the preparation and everything that has gone in, I can boldly promise that it's going to be bigger and better than the previous years. I can also say that the enthusiasm globally is awesome.
Yeah.
The response and the involvement. As a matter of fact, if you look at my face, I'm a little tired. It's meetings upon meetings. Actually, companies that didn't want to know about this event are now, you know, chasing us just to have an audience and then see how we can push this forward. I believe as Christians, you know, everything is about motives. Your motives will cause heaven to back whatever you do. And that's what we've always been saying. The motive for doing this is not for any self-seeking interest, but just to help our brothers and our sisters, African gospel musicians and artists, to get out there, because we've seen fantastic talents who are languishing, who are struggling in terms of CD sales or publicity and other things. But with this, I mean, as a matter of fact, if you go to East Africa, countries like Rwanda, countries like, you know, some countries that you might not have heard the name before, they are publicizing this event.
Wow.
What else?
Do you know what? What's just come to my mind as you were saying this is for us to see how big we are as a people. Because I remember there was a while ago when people used to talk about Africa, and I used to say to people, especially where I used to work around people of, I'm going to sound like them, of a different color.
A different hue.
I used to say to them, Africa is not a country, Africa is a continent. So we have diversity of people, languages, and cultures, and different things. And this is what Africa Gospel Awards is about. It's about the diversity of Africa and not just about a set of people. And so I have to say this again, if you're out there trying to spread out some bad vibes, then I think you're on the wrong side of Africa. Because this event is to celebrate the good things that Africa gospel music has got, that the world is yet to discover and hear about. And there's no better people to spread it than the African person themselves, you know, and that's what we're doing. And so you need to come out, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I think, you know, the good thing about the Africa Gospel Music Awards, two things, right? The first thing is, I think at the Africa Gospel Music Awards, that's where you find the biggest collection of Africans anywhere else apart from possibly the OAU. And then secondly, you know, I think it's something that portrays Africa from a different perspective. Because oftentimes we see things in the media, negative things in the media about Africa. And I think as Christians, this is one way of portraying the continent in a positive light. Yeah. So, you know, we can't go wrong. You just need to be there.
Indeed.
You know. Pastor Allen, your last word for our viewers. Can you tell us what to expect on the day, who's coming on the day, and why should anybody spend their money?
Right. I mean, we've been publicizing about a month ago, or more, even more than a month, on in television, some television stations, radio station, on Facebook especially. I think Facebook is one of the best media to, you know, reach out to many nowadays. And we are having a serious mix of African artists. And we made sure that we will have that balance. We are getting a Mikoski, who is one of the biggest names in the gospel industry, coming all the way from the East. We are having these young guys, dynamic from Ghana, and they reach out to the youth. We can go on and on. The Francophone African countries, we have a big, huge representation of Makoma. And, you know, a lot of in-house, or what would I say, UK artists. Governor B will be there, Faith Child will be there, and a lot of surprises. Okay. There is a surprise that is coming up. Richard and Charles will. There is a surprise. We are trying to hide something so that it will be like, you know.
There is going to be a surprise, but I tell you what, a lot of information to come our way. You know, we have somebody, he's actually, I don't know if I can say that now.
No,
we'll hold on
it's a surprise. Yes. We say it's a surprise.
So next week we'll have some more information for you.
Indeed, and I need to say this, just in case you don't watch the full interview of this program, just go on YouTube and you see the rest of it. Okay, till next week, we love you. I've been told not to point on TV. Until next week, I'll do the Queen's Wave and go. Bye-bye. We love you.
Bye-bye. Take care and God bless. Let's see you here next week.
Would you like to worship God and learn from Him in a relaxed and friendly atmosphere? Then join us at the Kingdom Eye Ministry as we come and dine with the King every Sunday at 2 p.m. Venue, the New Dome Hotel, 51 to 53 Camberwell Church Street, London, SE5 8TR. Come, let's worship God. Let's study His Word. Let's make friends. Let's enjoy uplifting music every Sunday at 2 p.m. Leading us will be evangelist Margaret Latunji. The number to call is 0790-896-3274. Let's come together every Sunday at 2 p.m. and dine with the King.